Jets are extremely interested in Logan Ryan. Let's get started. Alright, so this post is coming from New York Jets Commodore over on Instagram. He posted a bunch of good New York Jets stuff, so go and look him up over on the IG. But anyway, he posted a picture saying this: Jets still extremely interested in Logan Ryan. Ryan would be a little pricier than the Jets originally wanted, but it may not stop him. Ryan wants a one-year deal per source. Now, it is reported that Logan Ryan does want $10 million per year. That's especially pricey for a cornerback, but I do believe his stats show that he is worth that $10 million per on that one-year deal. So interceptions in 2019, he had 4 interceptions, 18 pass deflections, 4.5 sacks, and 113 tackles. Now, that is very good for a cornerback. Alright, so what I'm going to start doing on the channel is kind of going over some stuff that Joe Douglas and Adam Gase say in their press conferences. So, yeah, this is going to be like the first kind of part in the series. Not really a series, but you know what I mean. Adam Gase said he had multiple conversations with C.J. Mosley, and Mosley talked to Joe Douglas before opting out. So Mosley just didn't say, okay, I'm opting out, bye. He had kind of conversations, kind of giving them why he's opting out, not just saying, I'm opting out, sorry, I'm taking your money, but I am. So that's really kind of the process of how he was doing things. Staying on the inside linebacker topic, Adam Gase said the Jets haven't decided yet if they'd like to go with 2 set starters at inside linebacker or have a rotation. Said it will be something that works itself out, so they don't know if they're just going to have a rotation or just kind of have 2 people start the whole game and just have people kind of not even really shovel out. Like a rotation, I think the Jets should go with the rotation, kind of having everyone play at once, just kind of getting a bunch of stuff on the field. But it would also be nice to have just 2 set starters, because sometimes the people in the rotations might not be as good as the starters, like Avery Williamson and Patrick. So yeah, what do you guys want the New York Jets to go with? Alright, so while a challenge, Gase highlights the fact that the Jets have lost Adams and Mosley now as a reason it's semi-helpful. So losing the 2 plus players on the defense was helpful. Semi-helpful. They have the entire summer to build a defense without those 2, as opposed to having to adjust on fly as if they lost them in season. So basically, he says it's pretty nice because now they can get a defense ready, because what if one of those players gets hurt, and they can just kind of have a good defense around. So yeah, I pretty much agree. Gase said the Jets' goal is playing in January. That is always the goal. Basically, every team wants to be playing in the playoffs in January, but that is what the Jets are mainly focusing on this season, because there has been a bunch of rumors that the New York Jets will be tanking the 2020 season without Adams, without Mosley, cutting Brian Winters and Quincy Newell. Now, here's the thing. Adams wanted to leave. I mean, he was going to play in the season if he, didn't get traded, but he was bringing a bad presence on the locker room, and, no one really wants that bad presence in the locker room. So we were like, trade him. C.J. Mosley is a good player. He likes Adam Gase. He likes him as a coach. He's not one of the players. I don't think any players have problems with Gase, and C.J. Mosley definitely doesn't, but he decided to opt it out, so boom, he's gone. Quincy Newell wasn't even going to play in the season anyway, so, we're really not tanking if we're releasing him. And Brian Winters kind of needed to go because he's a good player, pretty good player, who needs to move on with his career, and he just didn't have it here in New York, so going to Buffalo was what he needed to do. So New York Jets aren't tanking the 2020 season. So Adam Gase is not aware of any other players opting out, so that's good. We don't have to worry about being a quarterbackless or something. Yeah, I don't think Sam Darnold would opt out anyway. Le'Veon Bell is in phenomenal shape. This is pretty obvious. We've seen multiple Instagram stories and multiple everything of Le'Veon Bell being jacked out, so he's going to be amazing in 2020. Head coach Adam Gase and Mekhi Becton just says he is a big man. So we're looking at a 370-pound man. He's one of the biggest players that have been around. He's just a big man. So obviously Adam Gase likes Mekhi Becton, and that's it. Let's get on to that outro. Thank you guys for watching. If you are returning, welcome back. I love having you here. If this is your first time watching the New York Jets News channel, hope you enjoyed your experience and you might have considered subscribing. So yeah, thanks for watching. As always, go Jets. Peace.